Yup, that's me up there. I bet you're wondering how I got here. It all started on my farm, whose size is very limited thanks to console limitations. I saw a man standing on my front yard, completely entranced by the sight of my barn. I knew right then and there how to handle the situation. This is Land of the Dead: Road to Fiddler's Green. It's a prequel to the movie Land of the Dead. I haven't seen the movie, but Wikipedia says it was successful, so that's good enough for me. This game came out in 2005 for the original Xbox and was later ported to the PC. Then it was considered abandonware, so I happily downloaded it like the good freeloader I am. The game starts off on the protagonist's farm, where, even though the level was small, thanks to console limitations, my hopes were high since the game had you completing objectives while a small horde of zombies started chasing you. The start of the game is like the old Resident Evil games that have you running around with less bullets than there are zombies, and it usually takes more than one shot to take these guys out. The first weapon is a .22 rifle, which, if you're like me and you're not big into hunting, you probably know that those rifles are only good at shooting squirrels and rabbits, not the cold, unfeeling, living corpses that used to be your friends and family. You get the revolver pretty quickly, but ammo is very limited, and this is the only gun at the moment that can actually kill zombies in a single shot. Guess we're relying on hammer time! I was really enjoying the game at this point. It didn't feel like a typical shooter. The zombies were a threat, and a large number of them could definitely kill me. Especially when they're coming out of the corn! So the protagonist makes his way to his neighbor's house, and we get the bad news.
I'm getting reports that I'm having trouble reading this bulletin, but I've been told this has been confirmed by official sources. It appears that the dead are coming back to life and eating the flesh of the living.
Yeah, the bad news is that cutscenes have graphical glitches. I blame Windows 10. The gameplay seems unaffected, so I can deal with the annoying video glitch. Speaking of video glitches, there is no changing the FOV. I know this is a problem with older console ports, but I really did feel like I was going cross-eyed while playing this game. The protagonist chills out at his dead neighbor's house for a few days. He eats all their food and finally decides to go into the city. It's only been 2 levels, but this game just became linear. As in, forget the find the item in the area to progress level design. Just walk forward, you'll eventually reach the next area. Even when you make it to the hospital. By the way, I love how there's a bunch of golf clubs here. This place isn't designed like a hospital. It's just one big hallway. I took a break from playing the game after the hospital, mostly because the FOV was really straining my eyes. I remember thinking that this was actually a pretty good game at this point. I kept on thinking, just one more level, just one more level. I couldn't stop for a bit. It was weird. What really grabbed me was the variety of zombies. I know you're gonna see the same zombies over and over, but I'm glad they made each model stand out quite a bit. There's the old lady zombie, woman zombie, punk rocker, and skeleton zombie. It's a lot cooler than just the same old model with a slight reskin. Okay, so I came back to the game and I'm on my way to the next area. Along the way, I find a shotgun. This thing is weird. Sometimes it feels like it does nothing, sometimes it blows off limbs, sometimes it blows off limbs you aren't even aiming at. Sometimes it kills a zombie that you aren't aiming at. Anyway, we make it to the police station where we meet a new kind of zombie. All they do is throw up acid like the spitter from Left 4 Dead, and sometimes they explode. Also, there's this room. There's moaning coming from somewhere, and it's messing with me. It sounds like there's something in the room with me, but no, it's just the sound. It's pretty lame, and I'm just expecting something to come around the corner. And nothing. Just nothing. It doesn't stop either. By now you should notice that some bullets blow off limbs and others don't. The 22 and the Glock don't do much, while the shotgun and revolver can dismember zombies. Same with the axe. I love the axe. It's a pretty neat system, and you can really ruin a zombie's day with it. We meet Otis, who's locked up in a cell for some unknown reason. That reason stays unknown, by the way. We need to venture further into the police station to unlock his cell, and he'll tell us to grab the best weapon in the game, the sniper rifle. It's the best weapon in the game because, well, it's a sniper rifle, enough said. Otis is set free, and he tells us to cover him as he runs to his truck.
Otis was ready to run to the truck. I didn't have many bullets in the sniper rifle, so I had to be careful. I couldn't let a single one of them get to him.
Limited ammo? Excuse me? We're holding 100 shots, and this protagonist says we have limited ammo. It'll even take out zombies in one shot if you're lucky. Okay, Otis, I'm right here. You can go. I'm right here, Otis. Otis, you need to run. Otis, the zombies will get you. Come on, Otis. See, there's one right there. I got them all by my... Otis! You gotta run! Don't worry, I'll get that one for you. Okay, he's finally running and he stopped. Come on, Otis. Otis, they're gonna surround you. Yeah, Otis is more brain dead than the zombies. And this lasts for a while. To make things worse, Otis just leaves us alone. And then there's the sewer level. This sucks. Sewers suck. Swimming in sewage suck. And throwing Molotovs suck. I somehow made it out of the sewer without quitting the game for good, and we're in the theater. This will make sense if you actually pay attention to the story. You can find the M16 here. We've also been tripping over ammo for a while at this point, and there's plenty of times where I couldn't hold more of a certain type of ammo. We've gone from survival horror to turkey shooter. And boy do I mean turkey shooter. For those that don't know, turkeys are incredibly stupid birds. They'll stare blankly into the sky even when it's pouring rain, and sometimes drown as a result. The zombie AI is just bad. Really bad. Hey you, are you just gonna stand there? Are you just gonna stand there and take it? Are you gonna... do something? Hey, do you guys not notice me? I'm standing right here and... Oh god! That was a mistake! Hey, I got them. That's all that counted. Hey, the other door's open. You don't need to hit that door. There's the... Okay, whatever. Hey, shut your pie hole! Quiet, you! This is a place where people try to sleep. Alright, this one's not even aware that the door's open. Just shoot him up with a butt a few times, and he finally noticed, and after he's dead. We finished clearing up the theater, and Otis is back. He found out how to get to the city of the living and... Oh god. More escorting. At least this escort mission isn't too long. Oops. It was the zombies, I swear. Not me. Not me. They throw grenades now. Yeah. I'll skip most of the mission. But we do need a boat, and Otis is checking them out by standing still. Yeah. Whatever, Otis. He finally finds a working boat and... Alright! time to take revenge for those awful escort missions. The living city is awful. It's just awful. I'm forced to go through a static turret segment to get in. Seriously, you don't move from this point. And you just kind of sit here until the game says, "Yep, you're good, you can come in." And you'll have to redo this whole segment if one zombie slips by. And it's a long segment. We finally make it to the City of the Living, and we only meet one living person before we're sent to a building that needs to be cleared of zombies. It's not very exciting. I'm basically skipping an hour of gameplay. As I mentioned before, the game has turned into a turkey shooter at this point, and there's basically no real threat from the zombies. Even the last area, which is basically one long fight, with no ammo refills in a single room, it's pretty easy. Especially if you mostly use the melee weapon and save ammo like I unintentionally did. We finished the game and I have mixed feelings. The beginning of the game was interesting at first when I didn't know what to expect, but it wore down over time. The saving grace for this whole game is it's actually very short. You can even make it shorter by running past the zombies and only taking down the ones that you need to. I'd say give the game a try. It isn't the worst adventure I've been on, and it's probably just a product of its time. Oh wait. I know this is a weird question, but can you really get stuck in one of these?